10th. Time to kick off another freaking work week. I am the Commish. Thank you for joining me for another edition of your Raider Reaction Morning Show. We are knee-deep in training camp and officially 1 month away from the start of the 2020 NFL season. Before we get into the training camp stuff this morning, I want to take a quick spin back and look at all that has encompassed and everything that has happened in this unprecedented 2020 NFL offseason.
A new year brought a new normal for the world and for the Raiders. With unprecedented measures introduced requiring everyone to shelter in place, players took to social media to stay connected with Raider Nation.
Hope y'all staying safe. Hope y'all ready for this upcoming season.
During free agency, general manager Mike Mayock and head coach John Gruden were adamant about solidifying the defensive side of the ball. They added speed and strength in the middle of the field with linebackers Corey Littleton and Nick Kwiatkowski, and leadership in the secondary with veterans Prince Amukamara and Demarius Randall. Former second overall draft pick Marcus Mariota joined Derek Carr in the quarterback's room, and Mayock zeroed in on Dallas as the team acquired 3 Cowboys and tight end Jason Witten, defensive tackle Malik Collins, and safety Jeff Heath. Like most things these days, the NFL draft looked different this year. The fully virtual format required a lot of change and preparation. Nevertheless, draft day saw dreams made and fans hyped as some of the biggest stars in college football received their call to join the Raiders.
Henry Ruggs, Damon Arnett there.
Plans were set in place for the entertainment capital of the world to host 2 of the biggest events in football for the very first time: the 2021 Pro Bowl and the 2022 NFL Draft.
All of those things coming together, it's the pre-party to the Super Bowl.
Speaking of big events, 4 primetime games, all slated to be played at Allegiant Stadium, were unveiled for the Raiders as the schedule for the team's 2020 inaugural season in Las Vegas was announced.
Talk about excitement. Our players are excited.
It's going to be a blast, and we can't wait to have a good time with the city.
More recently, and more importantly, the Raiders organization has been using their platform for progress and giving back.
There's so much more progress that needs to be done.
A lot of people are losing jobs, families are struggling, just trying to help people out.
We are more together and more united than we are segregated.
With the rookie class signed and officially ready to go as Raiders, coaches and players safely returned to work at the newly constructed team headquarters in Henderson, Nevada, while final preparations take place down the road at the brand new, state-of-the-art home for the Silver and Black, Allegiant Stadium.
Can't wait to game day, to be honest. Let's go get it, baby.
A lot of change for the world and a lot of change for the Raiders so far in 2020. An unprecedented year and an NFL offseason unlike any before it. But one thing is certain for Raider Nation: the next era of Raiders football looks bright.
We are knee-deep in training camp. You are starting to see the culmination of what is going to be your 2020 Las Vegas Raiders, the inaugural season in the desert. And I don't think there's any part of this team that has people more excited than the secondary, the corners, and the safety of this team. Let's take a look at what is going to be shutting shit down in 2020.
Randall comes over, a very good safety man. He's got some day-to-day energy that I like. I think Joyner is a leader. We've got some guys that like football, like each other. It's exciting and fun to come to work here.
I'm sure everybody heard about it at the end of last week. It was the buzz from training camp, the big one-handed stab from Henry Ruggs III from DC4. Check this shit out. It wouldn't be a proper show talking about training camp without hearing from the coach, John Gruden, the man who is putting it all together for the first season in the desert. Let's hear from the coach, John Gruden.
Good afternoon. I'll be happy to answer any questions that I can.
Hey, John, I know it's the ramp-up period. What's your philosophy on how fast you can ramp these guys up and get them ready to go?
Well, we're going to do what the rules allow us to do. Right now, our idea of ramping them up is teaching them the system, having a lot of walkthroughs, and then our strength and conditioning coach is really in charge of ramping them up physically in the weight room and with speed and conditioning work. The ramp-up phase will graduate next week, and then the following week, and hopefully we'll see some benefits along the way.
John, I know it's just been a walkthrough situation so far, but the young guys, Henry Ruggs and Lynn Bowden Jr. and Brian Edwards, Greg Olson and Derek Carr have talked pretty highly of those guys. From your perspective, what have you seen so far on the young guys?
Well, they're learning the system. Again, this is a walkthrough. We're having a lot of reps, a lot of situations. We're putting in a lot of stuff every day to try to fast track their knowledge of our system on both sides of the ball. But so far so good. But until you see bump and run coverage and you put pads on and you catch a crossing route with guys breathing down your neck, it's a tough evaluation. But so far we like what we see, but that's about it.
The return of the Reaction Shop raffle was last freaking Thursday. If you missed out, shame on you. You had a chance to win every single item that we raffled off, and all you had to do is become an official supporter of Raider Reaction. Go to RaiderReaction.com/supporters, or go to RaiderReaction.com and click on that supporter tab. Or just go to our Facebook page and click the blue button at the top that says Become a Supporter. What does that do? Puts a supporter badge next to your name. Puts you in the Dark Side Inner Circle group so you can get behind the scenes updates. And then, most importantly, you get exclusive access and a chance to win every single item that we raffle off on the Reaction Shop raffles the first Thursday of every month. You get 12 of those a year. We've got RaiderNationStore.net, Motosports.com, the official apparel company of the Violator. We've got other sponsors that we're adding this week. I've already seen what Raider Nation Store has sent. We've got Raider Nation face shields, Raider Nation flags, we've got patches, we've got Mad Max football cards, we've got Tim Brown game worn jersey cards, we've got all kinds of stuff, t-shirts. Man, we've got so much stuff that we're gonna raffle off, and all you gotta do to get a chance to win and sit in your comfort of your own home, first Thursday of every month, and chance to win all kinds of silver and black swag, become an official supporter of Raider Reaction. That's all you got to do. And now we've reached that time in the morning show where we gotta name a D-bag of the day.
You, sir, are a fucking douchebag.
Josh Jacobs has everybody excited for the 2020 season. What this kid did last year was amazing. Should have been your rookie of the year, not that fucking midget. But let's hear what Nate Burleson has to say about it.
Who had an amazing rookie season, Josh Jacobs. Gruden was just talking about it. And speaking of Gruden, I didn't know his birthday was August 17th. That's 2 days before mine. No wonder I love this guy. It's Leo season, baby. He is the king of the jungle. And with that said, I feel like this young running back could be king of the AFC West. Josh Jacobs last year was fantastic. In 13 games, my man had over 1,100 yards, and we all kind of looked at each other. I remember one moment midway through the season, and we agreed that he doesn't look like a rookie. Well, maybe when you look at his face or listen to the way he talks, yeah, he kind of looks like a young man, but he doesn't run like it. He runs angry. He runs like he's been here before. He's run like he's been through some things, and he has. He's been through some things, and he's talked about it quite a bit. He is motivated, and I believe because of that rookie season that he had, he's motivated more now than ever. because he was dangerously close to being the top running back in the league. He was just off by a little bit, and missing those 3 games really hurt him putting up major numbers towards the end of the year. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he's doing, because regardless of the playmakers, the Henry Ruggs, right, the Darren Waller, Tyrell Williams, the host of slot receivers that the Raiders have, Derek Carr, the big contract, this offense is going to be anchored by the running game. And Josh Jacobs, he's up for the challenge. I'm looking forward to seeing what he does this year.
And now, to send you out on your Monday, it's your Raider quote of the day. We don't take what the defense gives us. We take whatever the hell we want. Words from the Maverick, the Godfather, Al Davis, and I hope that is the mindset that Derek Carr comes into this season with. We take whatever the fuck we want. You gotta learn that, man. You gotta learn it, believe it, breathe it, live it, be it. That's how champions are made. Remember to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube channel, join the official group of Raider Reaction on Facebook, the Raider Reaction Empire. Come to the dark side. And check out our new full sports page, Reaction Sports. And become a supporter of Raider Reaction so that you can participate in the raffle. Man, if you want to know what you missed out, go back, watch the raffle from last Thursday. That was our first one. The next one's going to be even better. So get it done, man. Become a supporter. Do it. Trust me, you'll thank me later. Until next time, I'm out. Don't forget, Monday Night Football tonight, right here. Same Raider channel as always. 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, Monday Night Football. Don't forget tonight. Till then, I'm out. Peace, love, Raider Nation.